For a century, it was the ultimate dream, a promise whispered in science fiction. To fly freely, not in a plane, but on your own. It began not in a corporate lab, but in the imagination, sketched onto paper, fueled by ink and childhood wonder. A dream that inspired a generation of engineers to build, to test, and to chase a ghost through the sky. But for decades, the dream always ended in fire and smoke. The technology was too heavy, too volatile, too raw. Early attempts were a brutal lesson in physics, powerful but uncontrollable. Every flight was a fight against gravity itself. But from that wreckage of trial and error, something new was forged. Lighter materials, smarter engines, and a new level of precision. Before the roar, there is a reverence, a quiet moment between the pilot and the machine that will carry them into the sky. And then, the ritual. Every strap, every buckle, a deliberate step in a process where there is zero room for error.
Ignition in
3 seconds
2,
to ignition.
1.
3 seconds that separate the laws of the earth from the freedom of the air. The first ascent is never a dance. It's a declaration, a raw, thunderous force that bends the rules of what we thought was possible. For the first time, the world is seen not from a window, but with an unfiltered, breathtaking, and terrifying clarity. This is the promise fulfilled. A human being soaring over the earth, powered by controlled fire and sheer audacity. But the sky is not empty. It has a power of its own, a brutal reminder that this freedom is not given, it is earned. In these moments, pilot and machine are one. Every calculation, every instinct, is the only thing standing between a triumphant flight and a catastrophic failure. This is the reality of personal flight, distilled into a single moment. A $250,000 machine, fighting for its life on a razor's edge. But where there is risk, there is resolve. The chaos is tamed, control is reestablished, and mastery begins. And this is the reward. No longer fighting gravity, but dancing with it, carving through the sky with a grace that early inventors could only dream of. It's a symphony of power and precision, transforming canyons, lakes, and mountains into a personal playground. To hover between the earth and the heavens, looking down on the world you just left behind. This is the moment science fiction promised. But every frontier raises new questions. As we conquer the sky one person at a time, we have to ask what comes next. Is this the next step in human transport, or the ultimate thrill, reserved for the few who can afford the dream? So the question isn't just for them, it's for you. Faced with the risk and the reward, would you take the flight? Let us know in the comments below.